each week. So all session recap trades and analysis are done with Camarilla MACD. As always, you need to give price a breathing room. So you can enter within 5 to 10 pips of the predicted level if it's in agreement with the system. We always should respect your stop loss. Always, that means that if you put your stop loss, you should not be moving it, you need to respect it because you are trading according to your risk, right? And stop loss is your risk. So if you're risking 30%, 30 pips, and that 30 pips means 1% of a risk, you should respect it, because if you move your stop loss, that means that you will be risking much more. So basically, that's it. We take only one position, whichever hits first. So we usually take either position trade or alternative trade, not both. Sometimes if you see the opportunity that you can take both entries, it's okay, but I usually take only one position. So either a position trade or alternative trade. Position trade means that we are trading in the trend direction. So position trades are always trend direction, and usually those positional trades are safer. And alternative trades mean usually that we are taking basically counter trend setups. So we usually don't take both setups, either position trade or alternative trade. Important thing to know there is that if you're buying, guys, you need to add a spread. Because many of you probably don't know, sorry about it, how you go with market orders, let's say, or market buys or sells. In a buy example, for example, if you want to buy GBP dollar at 63.50 and your spread is 2 pips, you're effectively buying it at 63.52. If you're selling it, then you don't need to add the spread. So you're only adding the spread if you're buying it. If you're selling it, usually spread is added to stop loss, right? Usage of trailing stop is highly recommended because we are not sure whether our trade will really reach to the target, because you know we are trading intraday and sometimes you need to take the trade out before midnight, but you know, sometimes we leave the trade going. So then if you want to leave the trade going, I recommend using trailing stop, of course. These recaps also are helping you to better understand the structure of the intraday trend. I don't care whether the euro dollar will go to parity in 3 months or it will go to 160 in 4 months. I don't care about it. I'm trading intraday. We are making money each day, right? So basically, intraday trend is what we are interested in, right? We need to know about intraday movements. Today is long, tomorrow maybe will be short, but you need to know and you need to understand the structure of the intraday trend. These setups are valid for tomorrow, today, tomorrow, and very often the day after tomorrow. Also, guys, pay attention to my Twitter updates. Twitter updates are very well, I put Twitter updates usually after I make the trade or I made these recaps, and if there is anything which should be changed in the context of those trades, then I make Twitter updates. And pips pool is the term which I use for the maximum available number of pips you could have got on recap entries. That means a pips pool. So these are the terms. Let's see what were the results of last week. Euro dollar minus 15, GBP dollar plus 70, AUD plus 50, GBP CAD didn't qualify, AUD New Zealand plus 30, and dollar yen plus 75. Trade of the week, GBP dollar 200 pips pool. So if you have taken at least 20, maybe you took a 20-30% out of your pips pool, that's okay. A 200 pips pool is also good. So it's pretty much the result. So 200 pips pool out of it. Just let me pause the screen for a second and I will continue. So these were the results. Now let's continue with, before we begin with the today market plan, let's see what happened last week. So last week, let me see just for a brief moment. Yeah, this is the chart, euro dollar. So we had basically two trades. We had a position sell possible at 29.20 and we had buy at 27.95. This vertical red line represents the actual time of the webinar. So I always check with you those results so I can show you, because you know that I'm trading very transparent. My results are obvious. I don't lie. I don't have anything to hide. And this is also this is part of my job. I'm always showing you previous week results. So this vertical line, horizontal line, is the time of our last webinar, and we can see that the price on euro dollar went pretty much to our possible sell, but unfortunately it didn't come to 10 pips close to this sell. So sell was at 29.20, and unfortunately you can see it came short. It came to 29, so 20 pips short of our entry, and then it dropped. But the thing is, as you can see, well, maybe some of you have taken the entry. I didn't take this trade, but the thing is, it dropped very, very significantly after this, as you can see. But unfortunately, it didn't hit our primary sell. But again, as I was telling you guys, always pay attention not just to my entry points, but pay attention to this. You need to understand the structure of the intraday trend. If I put short position on a position, that will usually mean 95% of the time it's trend trade. So this was a trend trade, and you see the trend, it went down, and it went in a nice zigzag pattern. Unfortunately, buy was stopped out because the price has broken through this, retested, and then continued downward. So as you can see, 27.95 was indeed strong level, important level. Why? Because it was retested. What happened is the price has broken through 27.95, but then many of traders, majority of traders, basically went out of their positions, because you can see the price went down. So they went out of they closed their basically their long positions, and then the price went heavily down. Well, it happens sometimes, so we can record this as minus 15 pips because it was alternative buy with stop loss of 15 pips, and it came as a loss. Next trade was the trade of the week. Again, webinar time. As I told you, if you remember, I was making this trade while I was having a webinar, and I was telling you that if the price is breaking to 63.50, we can have a nice breakout, pullback, continuation. It happened just after the webinar. Breakout, pullback, or retest, however you call it. So this was a breakout, guys. So this was a breakout. Then bang, down. You can see it here. Up, then down. This is called retest. So breakout, a retest, continuation, and the price has hit the region. Even for a sell, so two-way trading, as we have two-way today for GBP dollar. But this was a trade which happened last week, so very, very good trade, very nice trade, breakout, pullback, continuation, buy, then bang, bang to the upside, nice swings. I like it. I like the way how it looks, and we had nice pips out of it. So either it was position buy or position sell, whichever you took. I hope that you have taken this breakout. So well done. Even if it didn't came straight here, you could have sell at 64.20. You can see bang down. So very, very good trade. AUD, well, AUD, as it was position sell around 89.25, I was thinking about calling this trade of the week, because as you can see, this was the time of our webinar, and bang, it went straight up here, it touched this level, and then we had a nice sell from this zone. You can see a nice sell, and basically we can say this trade was very, very good. So position sell around 89.25, the price has hit to the pip, and then it was sold off. So AUD, very good trade. Then GBP CAD. We had a GBP CAD trade, GBP CAD. So this is GBP CAD. And well, as you can see, I was hoping for 79.35. Unfortunately, the price didn't pull back to this region. So this was a mistrade. You can see it went down. Here this was retracement, but then we didn't have a nice pullback. I was hoping for a more of a pullback. AUD New Zealand, this was the level to sell. Exactly as you can see, the price has touched the level and then dropped 30 pips. As I was telling you, use your trailing stop, because afterward we had news, and this was very strong news, and you can see where the price went out afterwards. Let me just pause for a brief moment. Unfortunately, I need to pause the screen just for a brief second. I lost the slide. Let me fix this. Okay. So, okay now. So this was, as you can see, a nice sell from this point. But unfortunately, as you can see, the price didn't. It came 30 pips, but I was hoping for 60, 70 pips. Well, 30 pips is okay. Even if you got 10 out of that 30 pips, it's okay, because you see what happened later. Big news, and pair went really strong to the upside. Position buy on dollar yen. Also this trade, I was telling you, this could have been nice trade, and this was great trade. Maybe this was the trade of the week. But just because we had two possible buy and sell at the same time, I'm calling this a trade of the week. But dollar yen also, look at this. Position buy 108.40. The price went to 108.40 and then it shot it up, making it for a nice 75 pips to the upside. So whatever you got from this, it was okay. And that was last week. Now what I have prepared for this week is this. Euro dollar, it's in downtrend. I'm looking for a sell position around 27.50 with 30 pip stop loss and with 27.00 target. I think that euro might really retrace, and I will show you why. This is a potential double, not double bottom. It has some coincidence with double bottom, but this is effectively a rounded bottom. So this is called a rounded bottom, and this is the sign of a retrace. And now what I'm looking is, basically I'm looking to sell at 27.50, guys. 27.50. I will mark this for you. Look at this. This was very strong level in the past, and this was the swing low, this was the swing high. So before the swing high, we can see a nice pullback to this zone. As you can effectively see, I will pull this here. So you can see that this is exactly 78.6 and 88.6 retracement, okay? So in that zone is what I'm looking for. It is this zone where I would be shorting the pair. Now I won't be taking any counter trend positions on euro dollar. So only trend is allowed. So this is trend, and I'm looking for sell. And I advise you to use trailing stop, because we are effectively coming from a buy entries, and this is resistance. So we need to see a sell. Sell might not be this strong because, as I'm telling you, this is a rounded bottom. So if the price gets here, final target is 27, but use your trailing stop. Use your trailing stop. Just because of that rounded bottom, okay? GBP is in retracement. This is a mistake. There is no possible breakout, and main trend is to the short side, okay? So main trend is to the short side, guys, and this is what I'm looking at. Position sell at around 62.90, but again, guys, this is also strong zone around 62.75. So basically, this might look, this is basically breakout, retest, continuation. So if the price breaks through this region, next sell is 62.90. So 62.90 to 63. So history of sellers here, look, fresh sellers possible. So if you're not in scalp mode now, this is positional trade, trend trade, swing. So sell around 62.90, 30 pip stop loss 61.90, 61.50. Buy can come again at 62.20 with stop loss 15 pips. So for next short trade, if you're not in scalping mode, to scalp 62.70, 62.90 can be possible sell. Okay. Okay. So let's see another setup, and I will show you GBP dollar. So this is GBP dollar again. So effectively, this is breakout retest here, and look at this. Okay, so breakout retest, and this was basically a sell, but it looks maybe more like a scalp to me. So next one could come here, 62.90. Okay, so we will see. And by around 62.20, this will be effectively again scalp trade. Don't forget, today is Monday, and Mondays are sometimes very reflective of Fridays. So if Friday is profit taking, then Monday will usually go in the retracement mode before the trend. AUD is in downtrend, AUD dollar or Aussie. Sell around 88.00, 30 pip stop loss 87.20. So 88.00. So this is the setup for AUD. 88.00. Now I will be looking for a bigger pullback here, guys. This is very strong trend, zigzag. This is perfect zigzag, and you know, I don't know how long it will last. It's too much for me at the moment, so I'm looking for a bigger pullback. The bigger pullback, again, this is very obvious, guys. Look at this. Breakout, buyers, 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 then sellers here, and sellers, and breakout, pullback, continuation. So I think that fresh sellers will come here, 87.90 to 88, okay? So this is basically the zone. This is the selling zone, 87.90 to 88, and I think if the price gets here, we can take a nice sell with profit possible at 87.20. So this is a trend trade, and this is basically, again, this is breakout retest trade, and this is coming as a retracement. Okay, this is coming as retracement. So Aussie, then AUD-yen. Again, I will be looking to short AUD-yen around 96.00, 3 pip stop loss 95.50 is the target. So AUD-yen, unfortunately, okay, I will put this here. AUD-yen 96.00, guys, 96.00. Okay. What I'm looking basically is, again, a little bit more of a pullback. So I will be taking this retracement into account, because I think we can see some nice pips out from this retracement. Again, 50 fib retracement is in the confluence here. Look. So I will be looking to sell at this point 9600 to 9605 and 30 pip stop loss because I think it can go down. And this is potential W pattern. W pattern is bullish pattern. So if this top breaks to the upside, we can possibly see a nice sell. Okay, so we can see ODN, potential W, bank here, and we can see a potential sell. Okay, then we are moving to our next pair. New Zealand dollar 78.50, target price is 77.00. New Zealand dollar is 78.50, so New Zealand dollar 78.50, and this is it. New Zealand dollar again waiting for a slightly bigger pullback because the trend was strong, and because of this momentum candle I would be looking to sell into this region. Guys, now pay attention. If you know how to trade this candle, you could see some nice sell from this point. Scalp trade, that was momentum, how to trade momentum. So effectively we are coming from this sell, bang, 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 it went down, and then I think 61.8, and this breakout should be retested before going down again. So I'm waiting for a retest of this region and a possible new sell. So I'm waiting for this region and a possible new sell. So 78.50, 40 pips stop loss, 77.00. I will be more careful about this trade because this is the only point I would be taking a short trade. So, but now pay attention. If you remember my webinar, momentum candle, how to trade momentum, look at this. I will be using blank template. Look at this. This is good example for momentum trading, guys. The price has almost touched 78.6, and look where it went. It went to 50. So you could have also scalped this candle. You know how it's done because I was making this webinar presentation to you, how to trade momentum candles, and this is momentum candle, Marubozu, strong bully Marubozu candle. Okay guys, so these were the setups. So I will be going through these slides again, and then we will see what will happen. Let me mark the level again. Okay, here. This is selling zone. And if you have any questions now, you can prepare your questions. I will be going through these slides again, and if you have any questions, of course, you can freely ask me. No problem with that. So this is euro. I'll be looking to sell at 27.50, 30 pip stop loss, targeting 27.00, and yet again I am advising you to take into account that trailing stop. So trailing stop should be taken into account. Okay. GBP dollar is in retracement. Main trend, don't forget, is to the short side. Position sell at 69, 62, 90, 61, 90 is the possible target. But again, I'm advising you to use trailing stop, guys. Use trailing stop, because we don't know whether the trend will be respected or not. And tomorrow we have, I think, some GBP news. So guys, use your trailing stop. Okay, don't trade without it. Especially now when tomorrow is strong news. AUD is in downtrend, sell position at 88.00. 30 pip stop loss 87.20. 87.20. Don't forget to mark all these levels on your charts, guys. Don't forget. ODN, let's see ODN. This is ODN. Okay, ODN 96.00, 30 pip of a stop loss, 95.50. Okay, 95.50. And New Zealand dollar, 78.50, 40 pip of a stop loss, 77.00, guys. So these are the trades I'm currently looking for, and we will see what might happen. So guys, if you have any further questions, please ask me now, because yeah, hello team, may be the same thing as New Zealand dollar about GBP New Zealand, Euro New Zealand. They had already reached deep retracement of gigantic Marubozu. Let me open it, Lo. GBP New Zealand, were very strong pair, very fast pair. I will be, yeah, I have Euro New Zealand here. Yeah, this is it. This is momentum. You can trade this. Yeah, this was the first buy zone. Now you missed this Euro New Zealand, but you can try to scalp here and there. These are two buy spots for these Marubozu candles. Yes, that's the answer to your question. You can try to scalp these levels. Yeah. Euro dollar again, please. Yeah, euro dollar, of course. Euro dollar is this. 27.50, 27.00. I already explained why I will be looking for deeper retracement, because this is rounded bottom, and rounded bottom, if this high breaks up, we are on our way to possible fresh sellers here. So rounded bottom is this is rounded bottom, and it goes. I want a deep retracement. I cannot short it now. I want to see deep retracement, so that will be my take for this pair. So deep retracement. That is euro dollar. And yeah, Lo, this is exactly, you could have scalped it for 61.8, but of course, as you know, safer is 78.6. So 78.6, 88.6 could also be scalped into 78. This is better, 78.6 and 88.6. Yeah, GBP New Zealand, you done it with GBP New Zealand. Let me see. Well done, well done. What can I say? That was my method, which I taught you, and I'm glad when you're making pips with it. Nice. Yeah, no problem. Well, guys, if you don't know what we are talking about now, this was the webinar, how to trade momentum candles. And I see that many of you are very new here. I can make this webinar again if you're interested, and I think you are interested to know how to trade momentum. Now you can see Lo has made nice pips from this region, and I can make that webinar again, and I will be making it at November, because yeah, again this webinar, no problem, Ilya. Yeah, okay, I will be momentum trading, exactly. This webinar helped great for me. Thank you. No problem. Thank you. Because I love when you make pips. That is what makes me happy, really. When you make money out of this, when you make pips out of those trades, I'm really happy then. Really, really. So, well, what can I say? Those things are making you happy in your everyday life. I love to meet different people from all over the world. That is also for me, very important part of my life. I love to meet new cultures, and that is what makes this life much better. Dollar yen. Now let's see what dollar yen is. Dollar yen this week bullish? Well, dollar yen very bullish, but you need to pay attention to dollar yen. Look, it is bullish, and this is zigzag, but unfortunately it's too much to the upside. Look at weekly. Look at weekly. So I cannot wait. I just cannot wait. Not wait. I need to wait for a bigger pullback. I look at weekly. We need a bigger pullback. It's too heavy now. So bigger pullback is needed for me to trade dollar yen. I love to learn your scalping method. Well, scalping method, Hippolyte, scalping is always good when you know how to do it. We will see. I will make this momentum trading webinar again, so don't worry about it. Okay, guys, I think everything is clear. I don't see any questions, so thanks for taking your time to teach. God bless you. Is this your email, tarantulafx@gmail.com? Yes, that is my email. So tarantulafx@gmail.com. So very nice comments, really very nice comments. Thank you. Hey, show the slides, Claudio. Yeah, I will be showing the slides. Of course, euro dollar, 27.50, 30 pip stop loss 27.00. GBP dollar, and as I said, this is better to trade, or eventually, if you know what your scalping levels are, you can try to take 62.75 again. So for scalp trades, 62.75 is the level. For positional trades are slightly higher. I would like to see it slightly higher. Okay. Next, AUD. Next is AUD. AUD dollar or Aussie. 88.00. Okay. 88.00. Pay attention to it. ODN 96.00, 3 pips stop loss 95.50. And that was for today. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you. That is no problem. Claudio, as always, here to help. So we will see what will happen. Today is a little bit slow day, Monday, but I think tomorrow will be better. So again, guys, thank you very much for listening to me. Pay attention to new webinars which will happen very, very soon, and I will be preparing new material, of course. Sign up for this 1 to 3 pattern indicator plus the divergence indicator, which will mark the divergence for you. So this will mark divergence for you, okay? And 1 to 3 pattern indicator. Weekly Forex recap, live trading lab with Chris, and so on. Fibonacci guide, all in one, will show you again things about how to properly draw Fibonacci, how to use Fibonacci retracement. So you need to know that. So thank you guys for attending the webinar. Wish you many green pips, and we will see what this week will bring us. Pay attention to Twitter updates, other markets blog, and these potential trades which might happen. Thank you, and talk to you very, very soon. Cheers, guys.